Again, stance width, slap the floor, reach, good. That's a little narrow. Do you feel that? You feel that? The reason that's a little narrow, the reason it's a little unstable and you're wobbling a little bit right now is because the base of separation front to back laterally is only about that far. May not even be about like that. Okay? Widen the front foot, just in that position. A little more. That feel better?
Yes, sir.
Look. You're fairly stable. Bring it back narrower. Okay? See the deal? The width provides stability. Okay? Now, one of the problems with a narrow split is sometimes that you start the jerk from too narrow a stance. Okay? So make sure the stance is wide enough to start. Okay? Try it again. There's your width. Good. And reach forward with the heel. Now that time you went from here to here. Okay? If you, a little bit so we can tolerate, but if you go from here to here, you can see that you have done what we call the tightrope. You've gone to a position of instability because you reduced the lateral distance between the two contacts on the ground. That's your base of support. I want you to think about staying in your footprints. Just make them out here. Stay the same width. Do it again. Don't come in. Just go straight forward, straight back. That's much better. Much better. Again, recover. Always recover, even on this foot drill practice, always recover correctly front to back. Don't narrow. Balance and reach. That's exactly right. Recover. One more time. Now this time, your front toe is pointed out. Good. And this time, your back heel is pointed in. And recover. Now, the thing that fixes these little technical imperfections is millions of reps of practice. Okay? And in this first part of the drill, we're going to do this thing that you're doing right now, this dry split, without the bar, hands on hips, is how your feet learn to land in the right place by just repetition. Rote repetition, over and over and over. Land in the split. Check. Is it fine? Recover. Do it again. Check. Is it fine? You may have to do 100 reps to narrow this down. Okay? Identify whether you're having narrowing problems. And it may be necessary for some people that are chronically doing this, chronically narrowing their base, to actually think about separating the width during the split. For those people, what they'll be thinking about will look like this. What they're actually doing will look like that, right? And that would be to fix that, okay? So, let's see another couple of reps here. Once again, the bounce we will use later to initiate the drive of the jerk upward. Bounce and split. Good. There it is. See, now you're correcting. Excellent. Recover correctly. Again, think about the front foot if you know it's going to be a problem. That's 2 reps in a row where it's going out. Make it go in. It's pretty good. Check and make everything like you want it. Recover. Again. A little quiet that time. Recover. One more. Wait, don't get close to the back of the platform. You're going to be back foot on the rubber if you're not careful. Fast. That's it. Fix the foot. There it is. And recover. Exactly like that. Make it slap. Come to the front, come to the middle of the platform. One more time. See that instability there? That's solved by that rotation. Recover. Again, make up your mind right now that the front foot lands in. You're maintaining your width real well, but you're throwing your feet away in the process. That's better. Recover. If it's a little exaggerated right now, that's fine. That exaggeration will go away when the weight gets on the bar. Again, reach with the heel. That's your cue. Reach forward with the heel. Just exactly like that. Recover. It's a pretty nice split. Again. Now you're twisting. Pelvis has to stay square because the bar has to stay square with the pelvis. Okay? Again. Let's make sure that nothing is happening here. A lot of people at this point get in the habit of dipping forward. In other words, when you do this dip part, there becomes a forward component to the torso movement. This has to go straight up and straight down. Okay? If this becomes a problem, and it will be for lots and lots of people, the way we fix that is to tell you to dip on your heels. Really, we want you in the middle of your foot. But we may need a heel cue if you go to your toes, because forward is toes. If the weight goes to the toes during the dip, then the torso will go forward. And where's the bar sitting? Right? And it'll go forward too. We don't want it to go forward. We want the bar to move in a vertical line. Vertical lines are the way barbells like to move. Okay? So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remind you that this doesn't move forward. Okay? So go. That was pretty good. Recover. Again, straight up and straight down. Good. That may have been part of what was going on earlier. Straight up and straight down. Straight down. Good. Wait. You've got a little twist in there. And recover. One more time. I think what's going on now is you're twisting on the way down. I think you're anticipating the split. Okay? The split looks like this. Recover. Split looks like straight. See if you can make it that fast. Look. That's what feet need to look like. There we go. Recover. Nice and straight. That was much better. As the dip anyway. If you make the dip slow, you'll have time to do all this twisting stuff. Okay? Remember, there's a bar on your chest, your feet are square, everything's square. The dip has to be square. Again. One more time. Nice and square. That's pretty good. Recover. Now next, what we're going to do is show you how to do all of this stuff and incorporate the movement of the bar overhead into this split position.